members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Well, as most of you know, I've been keeping up with some of the news regarding the corruption and money laundering and everything that's been going on with NTR Metals and Elemetal. I posted several stories about it, and most of you know that Elemetal has been associated with Provident Metals for some time. And in doing some research and following up in a previous video, I'd mentioned that I had called Provident Metals and spoke to someone in the know there, saying that they had been working out a separation for about 2 years. Well, it appears, by implication here, that this press release released yesterday from an email that I got yesterday as well about Provident Metals announces the acquisition by a private investor group, Dylan Gage, which is a huge precious metals firm that is involved in multiple aspects from refining to trading in the industry since 1976. So they've been around a while. Most people that are in the know with precious metals investing have probably heard of Dylan Gage at some time or another. And they've been known more recently, notably, for some of the technologies and stuff that they've came out for trading and the like. But they are a wholesaler as well. And so this press release that talks about this is quite interesting, but nowhere in this article does it mention Elemetal. And people like Cole Silver have mentioned that they have seen the Elemetal name sign up on the building in Dallas. So I'd be curious to see if anybody that lives in Dallas that passes by Provident Metals, if maybe they can take a picture or let us know whether that sign is still there. I think this announcement, which this deal will, this management agreement, it's a management, apparently, that they will continue to operate under Provident Metals, but they've contracted with Dylan Gage Metals as a wholesale firm for their expertise in inventory management and fulfillment operations. And this will extend into 2022. And so the company's redesign is expanding its highly popular Prospector line and its Egyptian God series, which right now there's only 2 right now of those. There's the Cleopatra and the Incubus rounds, or the Inubus high relief rounds. And they're very attractive pieces, so it'll be interesting to see how they do this, because I believe it was Elemetal Mint that made those. In the interim, Golden State Mint has been handling a lot of the pieces that they've worked with, so I assume that will continue, and they'll continue to work with a Golden State Mint, because Elemetal, I think, is out of that partnership. So, but it doesn't say anything here about that. But obviously, this will continue. This will take effect, I assume, right now or very soon, because they're going to be offering Bitcoin as a payment exchange. Again, they used to actually do that, and but nonetheless, it's quite interesting to see how this is all going to play out, and hopefully, it will help with customer service, and it will be a good step forward for the company. But really interesting thing is about, with Elemetal and that separation. So this kind of confirms that at least they're having a new partnership, and but without the mentioning of Elemetal, we can only assume that separation is now complete from Elemetal. And so there you go. And interesting news. And Monkey Spaz had posted a video about this yesterday. He'd gotten the same email about this. I talked about the different offerings that they were going to be releasing, that 3rd Egyptian God series, and redesigning the Prospector line. So they're going to have more products, inventory, and the like. So it'll be exciting. I know that many of us here in the community have a favorable opinion of Provident Metals, although some of their prices are a little bit high compared to some of the other companies out there. But they have the free shipping if you spend $100, and I think they're one of the more popular bullion dealers in the silver community here. But they also have been around since 2009, and been serving the community here. It seems like there's been a lot of activity with bullion dealers, especially since the price is going up in precious metals in 2010, 2011, and now these companies are starting to be more numerous that are out there. But Provident Metals, I think, is stepping up the game by partnering with Dylan Gage. I just hope that it doesn't reflect in larger prices down the road, but nonetheless, it's quite interesting, and maybe this is the last step for Elemetal as being separated from, because I know that was a concern for a lot of people. And so we shall see how it all turns out. Post your thoughts below about this this news, and thank you again to Monkey Spaz for posting about this. Check his video out, and I'd like to extend the multitude of gratitude you all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.